Okay. Okay, hi everyone. Good afternoon and good morning, good evening. Thank you for joining us again. It's the third edition of our SparkBiz coaching session for the month of April. And today we have Robin as the coach for today. She'll be speaking with the ladies on partnership. What is partnership? How can they partner with other persons to grow their businesses? And then we have Emma as well as the ladies over there. Thank you so much for joining, Robin. We're super glad to hear from you. So yes, Emma, go ahead and introduce the ladies, and then Robin can tell us about herself as she begins.
All right, thank you very much. So for now, we only have 3 ladies, but 7 are on their way coming. So we have Evelyn in red. She sells rice and beans. Then we have Dina. We have Dina at the back. She's into baking, so she does cakes and scones. And we have Lucy, who has a restaurant. Thank you.
Okay, Robin, you can go ahead.
Okay, hi, I'm Rob, and I'm the founder and CEO of W Collective. W Collective, we are an events, community, and content platform focused on women in entrepreneurship and venture capital.
Okay, Emma.
All right, thank you.
For you to translate.
Okay. It's not my point. So better than see buy for the company I will buy so company I will buy and can better like if you have poster. Yeah. The one quarter and can better check what the thing of which I will buy for company by second post what yeah, which I will buy for company. Thank you.
Okay, Robin, you can go ahead now.
Okay. So, excuse me. For today, focus is on partnership and the benefit of partnership, especially for entrepreneurs.
You can go ahead.
So did you hear that? So I was saying that today's focus is on partnerships and the benefit of partnership, especially for entrepreneurs.
All right. So I was saying it's fine. You can talk for a certain period of time, then I can translate at a go. So, but let me just say what you said. So, but I'm the partnership. So, partnership now kankara white benefit. So, partnership that's kumbera chaka mwe. Imwe na imwe mwatu mwambira pamu. Then talk about imwe na imwe kama mwambira pamu. Kankara straight. So, for that zero for that Sunday sharp. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll explain the benefits of partnerships, my company, and then we'll go from there. So partnerships for me in one of the most beneficial parts of this. For example, any I've done or looking for speakers or looking for companies to invest what we're doing. It's always been through partnership. For example, I have a partner right now that is paying me to help raise more awareness for their business through my business. So they're paying me to do that. So just one aspect of partnership.
All right, thank you. So Baranda, sukulima na company, right? So Baranda kwa kankala wa partnership. So ifine bachirandati tena kampani yabo bapange syako bati ifintu nangu content yako bati bachitashare nabantu bandolo bachitashare hapo simwalandati for example nangoma advert right? So bena balandati benefits yabo yako bati abantu bambere bapere bare baforesha just because bare share if your company yabo ichita so when that's what my benefits yako bati ngabashita partner but the revenue ile sina legenda la bati ngabashita partner abantu kuzi umuntu akulipira. Thank you.
Okay. So here are some different ways to partner with either people or companies. One way is through, let's say, an advertising partnership. So for example, on Instagram, a lot of different companies do giveaways, right? So they partner together to give something away. So a company, let's say, I'm trying to think of like a good example. Let's say a company wants to give away sunglasses. So the company will contact me or I'll contact the company and, hey, I love your glasses. Maybe the company does not have like it's a very young company. It's a new company. And my platform, we have lots and lots and lots of people. So they will partner with me to do like a special giveaway on these classes. So one example of a partnership.
All right, thank you. So, balepeda bachilanda na example ati partnership ilesa muchideni. Dimocha kwa bati umuntu ifine for example mnestalize then mlefu bamishi chiko rice. Then tampo mtesha kwate. So balati na mwashi chako rice na mwanje kwa kwenda kwa customer na ntela kwa kameda kamu aka rice o akaputo ka rice. So sometimes it's take over to but sometimes too much exchange for goods. Putting out from the Shana Kula exchange. Now, but the restaurants to Malanda Towing or Yako or where to a customer, while I showed you when you were free. Me partners, they very for a customer, where wedding were free. But for the customer, more better, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Another example of a partnership is, for example, YouTube. Everybody knows YouTube. And there are many, many, many people that have their own channels, right? And if that person, that group, couple, whoever, has a lot of followers, so a lot of people looking at their YouTube channel every day or every week, excuse me, sometimes a company will want to partner with them because they, on their YouTube channel, they have a lot of what they reach, right? Where they can connect with as many people as possible. So a company will partner with that YouTube channel and say, hey, I'm going to do another example. So they're giving away or they would like more brand awareness for their product. They'll partner with that YouTube channel and say, hey, can you promote our product? And we'll give you a special code that you can get 20% off to buy the product. So this is another example of a partnership.
So yeah, but let's see. Mom, frame your movement divided. Yeah, but number two, movement relationship. So number number two, but that's see quite bad platforms I have YouTube. So my for example ya YouTube. Si mo ya YouTube. Mo abeba ati nje kwa chabantu share so that nga why something for 20%. Want to understand that? Thank you.
Okay. I'm trying to give specific example partnerships that that I see. Let's see. So, another partnership is, let me think of a good example. So, we have a store here called Target. It's a very popular store. And sometimes Target will partner with a designer, and that designer will create a special line of clothing to be sold at Target. So because Target is a very big store, it's a very popular store, and have many locations, right, all across North America. So the designer partnering with Target to do a special line of clothing, that designer will receive a lot of brand awareness through this special partnership. So that's now a different style of partnership. Now it's physically in a store. It's a designer selling a special line of clothing just for Target. But it allows that designer to get in front of as many people as possible. So then you buy that designer's clothing, but then you look for them online and you see. So that's now a different style of partnership.
So by then that's the number 4. Since I said what they are, we'll give an example for today. So let's see, but they are some designers. Bala pangisha kwa maduka. Namba kumwa wali kwa tasto. Target. So Target sile ba popular. Yang kiro goma imagine yang kiro the party. So at Bena, Balashta partner, Nabanta, Bale Bikefia for Mshani, shop Mwabo. So, because the end is to I want to make Bala first thing. So, the Balashta partner is then I'm sure who has much they come from that. Shift that, and now we find the way. Thank you.
So, why are partnerships important? Well, one, if it's two companies coming together or two brands coming together, one brand is going to be more new, right? People are not going to know about that brand. So if the other company is very popular, very well known, this bigger company helps this smaller company to get more brand awareness, right? To be in front of more people and then to sell more product.
Okay. So, Balena, that's the niche very important partnership. So, if you touch on example about the design of design attention point, So balera that design amuno, no, then he targets equal. So ngari na mwafini kukiakwe, most people barayishira ya design umanga target lisho kuyashipakare. So same applies to all other things. Ngamwaisa pamo, kuri someone who's already know that, and then now we station people. But ngamwapa molo, especially but then we should be because that here was barandati attention is equal to money, so we should be going here. And it should be equal. Thank you.
Okay. So in your case, if you are selling, I heard someone is selling like rice and beans, for example. Let's say you, your local market, let's say there's somebody that has a fruit and vegetable stand that's super popular, that everybody knows that fruit and vegetable stand. Well, maybe you go to them and you say, hey, I sell rice and beans, and I would like to partner with you. Maybe they allow you to sell the rice and beans with their fruit and vegetables. Maybe you can package the rice and beans to be sold at that stand. But the idea is that that fruit and vegetable stand, because they are so popular, they are so well known, everybody passes by that stand. It helps you to get in front of more people, right? So that you can sell more of your product. So that is an example, one example of what you can do for a partnership in your situation.
So, so naman then this in the nakuwa kudashinda that molast shasani because the na thank you.
Another example could be if there is a popular store, and let me give you an example here. Let's say you are selling a product, because we have what they call demonstrations inside stores here. So sometimes the store will give you like a little table and you set up the product that you want to sell, right? And so because you have an opportunity to be physically inside that store that has a lot of people going through that store, you have an opportunity to do, we say, a demonstration. So you're physically in the store, you have your little table, you have your setup of your product. And because there's lots of people, right, that are inside the store buying what they need to buy for the day, you have an opportunity to connect with as many people as possible to sell your product. So this is another way maybe to do it in your country.
Okay. So, but then that's the EMB, it's in a very popular sign. Then I'm going to prende esse tempo como ele, da parte que ocupança para ter isso daqui, deixe. I'm so glad especially show price. Ele ainda precisa para moeda. Para não ganhar de claro, ok, não acho So it's the same way. Wine manama product. That's also depending on your product, right? Tiapala muba bwenzi kusenze kuwaita mutwala yashi. Siri more growth pay. Kwaisa shanshanja tutatabandi. But at the end of the day, all you want is what you do and how it will benefit them. Thank you.
Excuse me. One of the reasons why I particularly love partnerships is because if you partner with the right company, store, vegetable stand, doesn't matter. If you are able to form a partnership with no money, this is the best. Because, for example, in this country, and I know there too, right? A lot of people pay for advertising. And advertising or even marketing online, whatever, can cost a lot of money. So if you have either a very small amount of money to work with or no money to work with, partnerships are the next best thing. Because if you can partner with someone, with a vegetable stand, with a store, with anybody for free, and that partner is big, is well known, then you have an opportunity to also become more well known, to sell as many products as possible. And then once that partnership raises the awareness of your brand, your product, then you don't need the partner. Then you are, you can be successful on your own. So the partnership allows you to create a certain level of success, of sales, of brand awareness, until you can create your own level of success, sales, and brand awareness.
All right, thank you. So when that's the advertising and the ad, I don't know, register partner on the phone and people buy product in person, what's in the register market, what should I do? So I'm putting here, you know, up to you know, I'm putting here. So that's the satellite more fire and run your way without him on my station, my PDMP. Take my but now when it's dinner, never quite a part. So that's it. Why she was a chocolate face that it. I'm a sales DNA saying, na brand and Twasitani by Shiba. So, let them share you. It's pointless. Why I look up in the nation, eh? Such a casual at 7 pounds. So, I will reach the partner. Area by the way. Sapat na lang po ng ma'am, sapat na lang po si siya ng moisturize, ng shampoo. Pero ma'am, sapat na lang po si vegetarian. So, it's gender. Thank you.
So, excuse me. Some of the attributes or key things that I look for a partner. So this is for my business. So for example, I look for tech companies. I look for venture capital companies. I look for banks. I look for companies, people, or products that want to be in front of my audience. Some I also look for women entrepreneurs who, again, are looking for an audience. So from a brand perspective, this brand or product wants to get in front of my audience. And so, like I mentioned earlier, they can pay for that, which is great for me because then I can make some money. But if it's a woman entrepreneur and they are looking to get in front of more people and they can use my platform to do that, sometimes that's for free because I just want to help them, right? So so again, sometimes the brand or the product will pay, sometimes they won't. A lot of times a smaller, how would I say this? A lot of times a smaller brand or product might have to pay for that partnership sometimes. So it just depends on the type of partnership. Is it very good for your product? And are they open to partnering for free? And if they're not open to partnering for free, what would you have to pay for that partnership?
Okay, so badala ndakugenda abantu bingi bo baterekesha ku bama tech company, ma venture capital then nama so bali abantu bama company abalekuaya kusa before abantu abakulogira ngo abantu abayishi ba platform yabo baba balikisha basenga ma women baba because balekuayo kubafundisha. So limbile foto ingarekesha po ngatwalesha msikizenge pale ama women. Watu wale ntatisa nibatoa kufundisha so that people know about what they ya kwa sababu sebale tani akifwayo kwa. Thank you.
So I have some questions for them. So, have any of the women partnered with anyone before? So has anybody there formed a partnership before?
So balipsha question that kulingana na partnership ya msakubalanta kwe mwalichita kwe partnership then kabanichita kwa mwalichita nini kita kwa mwalichita po kwa tumoto ya kumtani then that's what it is. So, bambeba sendere Okay, so everyone has said they have partnered before, but it didn't turn out so well. For example, for Baluse, so Lucy said she made a partnership with the person who was going to a certain place where they were selling maize at a cheaper price. But unfortunately, the person ended up getting money in the end. Then Dina, the one into baking, and said she partnered with a man who had a store, a grocery store. So she used to take her scones there and the person would sell for her. But it would hardly work because the person would not give her the money. Sometimes you would have said, no, I've used it to give change, but meanwhile, we just use it to order other products. Sometimes you would say, no, the things you brought are spoiled, people didn't buy. So that's why it never worked out. Then for Evelyn, she said they did a partnership. Okay, so for Evelyn, she did a partnership with, actually, we did together. So Evelyn did a partnership with Dina to buy groundnuts from Ndazi. So when Dina went there, she fell sick, and the products were left in the hands of people that side. So when she came back, they're saying even up to now, those people have not given back the money. So yes, they have tried some kind of partnership, but never worked out.
Okay. Yes. Which is which can happen. It's difficult because, for example, when you are partnering with someone, you don't know them, they don't know you, and trust is a factor, right? So how can you have a sense of trust with the person you are partnering with? This is the question, right? My advice in this case is ask people. So for example, if you're interested in partnering with a grocery store, ask the people, say, how long has the grocery store been there? How do they do business? Do they do good, honest business? How do they, the people that are coming to the store, the customers, how do they treat the customers? So I think there's an opportunity to find out from your community about the store, or about, let's say, a vegetable or fruit stand that you want to partner with. Whoever you want to partner with, I feel there's an opportunity to find out, to research about this person and their business before you form a partnership, to make sure, will I be able to trust this person? Does this person do honest and good business? I think you can discover this from your community.
Okay, thank you. So badala that kufuta mnachekuta nuke. Echo ndani hapo chakula zingine mwekisha. So for example, mfokisha partner laba atakumwaibisha. Mwekisha bana mwekisha so that you have an idea. Ufira mwekisha kushe abapende bakisha ba grocery store. Pois umuntu nakuchingasha kushanda. Abantu barishiwe umuntu so when you ask people around, they'll tell you this person is thank you.
Yes, because for me, excuse me, when I am considering a partnership, I will look online. What is this person doing? How do people talk about their brand? What events have they done in my community? Are those events successful? If they've partnered with somebody I know, I will ask the person, oh, how did the partnership go? Was it successful? Did you make money? Are you going to partner again? Right? So me too. I also try and research the best I can to understand the company, the business, the person, to see if it makes sense to partner with them. So I think that that's an important step. So step number one for partnership is, who do you want to partner with? And maybe you make a list. Who would I love to partner with? Okay. Once you make the list, then you have to do some research. You know, is the brand good? Is the store good? Is a person honest? Have other people had successful partnership? So there are some steps to do before you make that decision.
So badala dari pasti ada masyarakat partner semua kita mesti bisa balanda kita mulai show dan kami bisa akhirnya nós vamos trabalhar online banco na base posta falando para se encher para cantar uma pequena estava then vamos começar a so for example, kung mga sa business or web, so sinasang siya sa lagi, kaya pwede siya mwani siya mapatawag sa what I do mundo araw kan, right? Because na yan dapat na siya dangerous. May time both no mundo ako ba siya Thank you.
Do they have any questions for me?
So, Shane, just my little wait. Bounce from back with you.
Unless by the grace of stage and this one.
So this for diminished the Black community. They are saying they don't have questions, but it's a concern that it's really hard to work hand in hand with Blacks, they're demeaning the Black community, that they can't be trusted. In their experiences, it has proved unfruitful. So unless maybe just God speaks to them and maybe they find someone who's prayerful and fears God, it can work. But just trusting anyone has proved otherwise. I've seen people that I can partner with. I just don't know these people.
So trust is a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm trying to think. Because yes, I would imagine if you're trying to partner with a grocery store or, a vegetable, a popular vegetable stand, a fruit stand, I would imagine that it would be difficult to have an honest partnership. I can see that. My other thought process is, are there like community events that happen where, so for example, rather than you partnering with, a store or a stand at a market, that there's like a special community event happening where people are all coming together to, promote and sell the product. Like, for example, does maybe the local church, right, have an event where people can come together to promote and sell their product? So you see, it's different because rather than you're going to a store and you don't know if the store owner is honest, when it's more of a special community event and people are coming together to create this event, I think it's different because then everybody has to come together in an honest way, right? So that you can promote your product, sell your product, to your community. So that's my other idea is, do you have these types of special community events at a church or somewhere else where the trust is going to be better for that event, and then it will give you an opportunity to partner with this event to sell your product? Maybe this is another option.
Yes, we do have such events. So, rather than that, a church focus about pyramid events to what they can do today, who has to take advantage of it, so that one thing can come some of all the things so that they trust if abantu bakoze events yakwasanze abatasani dani ukumba no bagine kwandi abasanga bakataki kankala kirenga kuti twabika wetu nga kulise divided at work nodina kyonse abantu balabota mushinga iringi kirenga twachendesha omulezo nambala tukuchendesha ewa tuchendesha. So then ni pia ni pia trust hata na mtu na chonza kwile mweka ko something cha kubati mwana kwa choke mwanzi understand tapata ni data but if you fika kwa so chonde kwa sign kila polisi in case of anything batambi baisa like so sometimes chirenga and you have an understanding and a consensus Because partnership is necessary to grow. So as much as it is hard, but me, I would encourage you to partner, just find a way that we can get examples n'abasandi bandimwasayina Nakamche partner with Molasha come. But I must have like 7, 8. You want to say more. So, in as much as there is a challenge, so who are actually first year comes with white band. But let's start to travel soon. So, that's a big thing. Go back and thank you.
Any other questions or comments about partnerships from the ladies?
So, very excited.
Once you use that trust, yes, that's so, my
Okay, so Evelina said, yeah, it is true, partnership can be hard, but when we don't partner with people, we can't grow. So in as much as we do not trust people, we should find means and ways of that can work. For example, maybe before deciding to partner, you have a one-on-one conversation with the person, like, I want to sell more. You can help me and I can help you in this way. It's not that I don't trust you, but a lot of things can happen. So at least let's involve the police. Let's sign something so that if anything goes wrong, we can have it resolved. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, and we have seen so that what is to bring business
So she's just adding on to the same. She's saying, yes, sometimes we might be afraid to partner with people, thinking we're afraid of them, because it's them that are afraid of us. So also just having a good referral is important. In as much as I want to partner with someone, I can find someone in my network that is trusted, and I go before the person, and just that person stands as a reference to me, so that that person is no longer afraid of me and realize that I have a good reputation and we can work together.
100%.
Okay, thank you. So Dina has said she has learned so much, and in as much as sometimes we think that we can't do a partnership because it's hard, sometimes we just need to learn. So from the things she has learned so far, she has seen that partnership is something that can work. All we just need to do is continually inquire more and find best possible ways of doing things that we can do. Thank you.
Yes. 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 So great points from everyone. With my partnership, I always have a contract in place. So there is an understanding of what am I providing? What are they providing? If it's a transaction of money, you say in the contract, okay, for example, you are going to pay me this amount of money, you know, for this amount of time. My point is that I do have contracts and agreements in place with the partnership. If there's no money, there's still an understanding. If there is money, my money is involved, you definitely need a contract to make sure you receive your money. But yes, so please tell them that for every partnership I've done, I create my own contract and I have them read it and sign. But even before this, I have a conversation, because you have to say, hey, how do you see this partnership? Okay. How do I see the partnership? Okay. So once you have a conversation, have an agreement from the conversation, you take the agreement from the conversation, you put it in a contract, and everybody has it.
Banapanga contract ya ibera petugule contract ya ibera so ikinga mwatala barega na bamwe kwa partnership rembo na shani wo partnership kulinga nangala ndoke ba katuyayo senti yayo okay let's say so that's it and move forward. Thank you.
Yes, and you can tell them, I too have had many bad partnerships, many, over many years, but you have to believe that you continue to try to form partnerships with new people that you hope you have better success from. So yes, I've had many bad partnerships. Many people that I thought I could trust, I couldn't trust. Sometimes I didn't have a contract in place. Sometimes I did, and it still was a bad partnership. But I've never stopped believing in partnerships, because I still do believe with the right partner, really great things can happen.
So, thank you.
I think that's all for today. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's take our group photo before we go, please. Please smile. All right, I got it. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you. That was wonderful. And thank you for addressing the trust issues that they have, because I know in areas it's quite difficult to put in place the necessary things to put up a contract. So I like the fact that you did encourage them to have community activities, participate in those, either maybe a community event or maybe a church program to help facilitate some sort of partnership. So thank you so much. We're truly blessed to have had you speak with the ladies today. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and we look forward to having you coach them again some other time.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Thank you.